Welcome inside the State Farm Center alongside my partner, Masaki Sugimoto. I'm Zach Prelutsky. A non-conference matchup between the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Central Michigan Chippewas. And Masaki, both these teams riding some modest winning streaks, looking to build some momentum as they end the non-conference season and head into conference play.
Absolutely. Central Michigan is doing very well. They're scoring over 91 points a game. So a high-scoring team, and they're going to want to extend their 4-game winning streak to 5 here against a Big Ten team, one of the biggest matchups they've had. And for the Fighting Illini, after a few rough losses earlier in the year, they've had some marquee wins over North Carolina State and VCU. So they're going to want another strong non-conference win here against the Chippewas.
For more on what both these teams need to do to get a win this afternoon, let's send it over to the third member of our team, Cassie Carlson. Cassie?
Tonight on BTN Student U, we have the number 19 Michigan Wolverines taking on the Illinois Fighting Illini and Masaki. For Illinois offensively, it's really been a struggle all season long. What do they need to do tonight to put some goals on the board? Welcome inside Huff Hall alongside my partner Charlie Noodleman. I'm Zach Prelutsky. Today the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the Purdue Boilermakers. Tonight we have an in-state rivalry. The Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Illinois Fighting Illini. Welcome inside the State Farm Center. College basketball is finally back.
Abrams with the step back from the elbow, and he hits it. And with that shot, Tracy Abrams is the 49th Illini player with 1,000 or more career points.
1 minute.
Abrams, step back, three, good. And why not for Tracy Abrams, 31.
And that would just add depth to an already deep team. This cross to the middle will be headed in.
Points.
Got the left leg and another takedown for Martinez. 3 in the first minute. We've seen so far in the first set. Abbott gets it blocked by Poulter and Bastianello. She'll try again and she'll get blocked again. Marking shot too strong. Holashinsky gets it poked away from behind. Back and forth they go. Gillespie, layup good. 1-1 to McInerney. Hit high and deep into left field. Ayers going back, looking up, and that is gone. Number 11 on the season for Pat McInerney and 3 in this series. And the Illini extend their lead 4-1. Illini looking to get it down low. That ball goes off the hands of Finke. And the Bears have a 3-on-1. Cusero over to Sanders. Lays it up and in. Arkeesian. Over to Martin. Martin with the shot. Diving save, Wheatley.
Central Michigan not going away here after they trailed big in the first half, and a big part of the reason, Marcus Keene, he's been doing a little bit of everything. As you see, he is the NCAA leading scorer with 31.5 points per game. Already got 12 in this contest to go along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists, as he also gets help from his teammate Rayson. He only has 3 points and Hill has 0. So the 3 players who really should be scoring the most based on season averages, only Keane's living up to that so far.
Absolutely. I think Central Michigan realized that they needed to key in on Malcolm Hill, because Malcolm Hill would have the ability to kind of, break it down and put a big dent in this team. So Central Michigan doing a good job of taking out one of the Illini's best scorers. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to stop the likes of Tracy Abrams and the forwards, Finke, Morgan, and Thorne down in the paint. But here's the thing. They've been on a 10-0 run, Central Michigan has. So they seem to be down, but they're right back in it. They're only 9 points behind.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the Illini not really needing a lot of scoring from Hill so far. They're led by Abrams, who's got 18, and Black has got 10. Rayson driving in, kicks it out to Meyer for 3, and that one falls. Chippewas starting to knock down their 3-point shots. They're down by 6.
A bit of a cliche, but basketball is a game of runs, and they're proving that right here. It seemed like both teams were on a run. Then the Illini went on a run, but the Illini better watch out, because it looks like Central Michigan's trying to get right back in it.
And this 2-3 zone that Keno Davis employed really has stifled this Illini offense. Thorne breaks the 13-0 run with the hook shot.
Yeah, they've been kind of going between this 2-3 and 3-2 zone. It's the one problem that they have is when it looks like someone's going to the paint, the entire team seems to collapse to the paint. The Illini need to take advantage and try to look for someone on the outside to shoot a 3.
Keene working on Hill. He wants him by himself. He'll drive and gets stuffed by Hill.
Oh, beautiful block there.
Chippewas keep possession, and DeLeo hits the three. That's the way to kill some momentum. The crowd got into it after that Hill block, and DeLeo stepped back and hit a three.
Absolutely. Mike Finke has got to play better defense. He's got to get his hand more in the shooter's face after a good block by his teammate Hill.
Abrams again, and he can't miss. 5 for 5 now, and he's got 21 points.
Abrams has got the hot hand. A big part of the start of the second half is going to be how each team ends in this last minute and a half.
Rayson with the nice pass, and the up and under layup doesn't fall. That's a hard one to swallow for McKay.
Absolutely, a tough one. Looks like he had pretty much an open layup, unable to finish.
Touch foul there for McKay on Tracy Abrams.
So 2 bad plays in a row. Abrams going to get another chance to add to his total. Already 21 points.
21 points on 8 shots. Doesn't get much more efficient than that.
John Gross again, feeling free to switch out his big man. It seemed like last season the only 4 or 5 type player, the only true 5 was Maverick Morgan. And they had a bit of a stretch 4 in Finke, but now with Black and Thornback, it looks like John Gross is able to give his big guys some rest, and good production out of Black, Morgan, Thorn, and Finke.
Abrams, the best free throw shooter on the Illini. Knocks down a pair. Lead back up to 10 for the Illini.
The crowd giving Abrams a big ovation, and the reason why they're up by 10 points right now is mostly due to Abrams' play.
1 minute remaining here in the first half. High flying game. Rayson kicks it over to Kaczynski, down to 10 on the shot clock.
The Illini running the 2-3 zone right now.
DeLeo from the corner, that goes off the top of the backboard. And Tate will bring down the rebound. Illini looking to push. Now Hill will kick it out. Black working down low, gets it stolen away by Rayson. And Kaczynski maybe had Rayson running free down the court, but instead the Chippewas will slow it down for the final shot here in the first half.
Absolutely, they're going to slow it down. The Illini switching again to this 2-3 zone look they've got going on here. John Gross trying to switch to the zone late in this first half.
Jalen Tate at the instruction of the bench. Just give an intentional foul to Keene with 10.5 seconds remaining.
Maybe
kill the flow a little.
Trying to kill the flow. Looks like Keene had some time to think, but John Gross sticking with this 2-3 zone look.
Rayson driving through the zone. He'll pull up, rattle around, and won't go in. And that'll be the horn.